Hey Leute, willkommen zurück zu Root Ladder. Wir haben im letzten Part herausgefunden, dass Aya gar nicht mehr unter uns weilt, oder halt schon länger nicht mehr, weil sie sich vor ihren Klassenkameraden damals alle umgebracht hat. War eine ziemlich krasse Story und wir gucken jetzt, wie sie weitergeht. The story about the suicide is true. It should be in the newspapers from back then. I'll find old newspapers at the library. Waren wir auch schon lange nicht mehr, ne? Wo ist sie denn? Hier. I've arrived at the library. I walk into the library. Where could the newspapers be? It's in this area. I go to the periodical section of Pursue the newspapers from March of 14 years ago. However, nothing is in the national newspapers. The graduation ceremony was in March 14 years ago, but there weren't any articles about the suicide of a Matsue high school student. It might have been in the local papers, but I wonder if they have those here. I'll ask at the reference desk. I go to the reference desk. A librarian is there, so I try asking her. Excuse me. Yes, can I help you? Also das war vor 14 Jahren dann, ne? May I please see the Sanicho Shimpo newspapers company newspapers from March 14 years ago? Please wait here. The librarian brings over the newspapers I asked for. Thank you. I take the newspapers and look through them. I checked every inch of the newspaper from back then, but there were no articles about a high school girl committing suicide. I return the newspapers to the librarian. Is there anything else I can help you with? I'll check the article about the fire one more time. Please show me the newspaper from December of 15 years ago. Asani Shimpo newspaper? Yeah, please. Just a moment, please. If it's Sunny Shimpo newspaper, they might have the details about a local fire. A baron brings over the newspapers. Here you go, Sunny Shimpo newspapers from December 1999. Thank you. I tried reading the newspaper article. It looks like I was right. There's a detailed account of the fire. The cause was a short circuit. Huh. There's also a photo of the deceased Yoko Fumino. Look at the photo of Yoko Fumino. Hang on, I've seen this woman in the photo somewhere before. But where was it? I know. I'll make a copy of this article. I copy the newspaper article. Write copy of photo in newspaper. Thanks. I return the newspaper to the librarian. I know one way to find out if what Shorty said was true. This must have been a bit of a... Nah, okay. Shorty said was true. I need to go to Party Pure and see Fatty. It's a bit rough, but it's the only way to find out the truth. He'll have to deal with it. When I go inside, Fatty and Yuka are getting ready to close for today. We're closed. Please leave. I'm not a customer today. You were never a customer. I did buy the chocolate cake the other day. What are you here for? Treatment. I'll show Fatty something that looks like blood and get him to talk about Aya's suicide. It might be harsh for Fatty, but I have to know. Das Bild. Ja, ich weiß sogar, was meint. Das hier. I spilled so much of strawberry jam I bought at a souvenir shop. What are you... The red jam spreads over the floor. Seeing it, Fatty goes pale. What are you doing? I'm investigating the roots of his fear. I keep spilling strawberry jam on the floor. Stop it! Fatty sinks to the floor. If I'm going to ask, I'll do it now in Fatty's week. Is it true that after the graduation ceremony, a classmate acting as Aya Fumino slit her wrist in a classroom? Did she really commit suicide? Yeah, she did commit suicide. So help me. I checked the newspaper, but I didn't find any articles about high school girls' suicide. Did the seven of you hide her body? The body's buried in the ruins of the Fumino residence, isn't that right? You're wrong. I'm wrong. It's not blood. Jam. It's jam. Yoon, tell us the truth. It's not blood. It's not blood. Conchinil. It hurts. Fatty clutches his chest in pain. So she's not dead. Please just stop. Seems you've reached your limit. Let's get you some fresh air. With Yuka's help, I take Fatty outside the shop. Fatty still looks like he's in pain. Leave the rest to me. It'll be okay. No, but that's enough for today. Sorry, Fatty. Please forgive me. I come back to the Matsui Inn. Och nö. I soak in the bath. I have no idea what's going on. The old man comes in. Why the long face? I'm not in the mood for a chit chat today. Come on, don't say that. Hang out a while. I can't today. Hey, do you know who Asahi Obayashi is? Who's that? A big star in Japanese cinema, right up there with Yutaro. An old movie star. Huh. I was in the spring of my youth. Asahi Obayashi sang too. That song, what was it? It was about girls in Kochi and Hakodate and Yokohama. A song about an unfaithful guy, huh? I wish I could get my hands on a record. They don't sell records anymore. I wish I could listen to Asahi Obayashi. Before I go to bed, I'll write my findings down in my notebook. Gibt noch eine Person. I think into thought. Did she really commit suicide in the classroom? If that's true, I won't find her no matter how hard I look. There's still one classmate I haven't met yet. Tomorrow I'll look for Bestie. Whatever happened 15 years ago, I at least want to know the truth, even if it was a tragedy. Magatama stationery. It's the 8th day since I arrived in Matsue. Shorty said the classmate who was pretending to be Aya committed suicide, but I have my doubts. There isn't actually any evidence that she died. She's alive, or at least I want her to be alive. There are still some letters left, so I'll read one. I take out a letter from my bag. It's on Magatama bed, pattern stationery. This is the 8th letter she sent me. It's dated December 26th. That was the day after the fire at the Fumino residence.
今年も残り少なくなりましたね。風邪はひいていませんか？クリスマスはどうしていましたか？私は最高のクリスマスプレゼントをもらいました。最近ク クラスメイトとうまくいってなかったんです。それが親友のおかげで仲直りできました。最高のプレゼントとは友人です。先週親友と玉造湯神社で金井石をもらってきたんです。お揃いで勾玉のペンダントを買ってイニシャルも彫ってもらいました。そして親友がクリスマスパーティーを考えてくれたんです。クラスメイトと前のように盛り上がろうという計画です。これが大成功。親友は天才です。彼女は企画力があって人を引きつける魅力があります。私は最高の親友を持っています。彼女とはいつまでも仲良くしていたい。永遠に親友でいたい。とても幸せなクリスマスでした。ふみのあや。
Kein PS, das heißt, es ist wirklich die letzte. It doesn't touch on the fire at the Fumino residence. It says she received the wishing stone at Tamatsuko Ryu Shrine. What sort of reply was it that I wrote? Looking forward to the future, huh? I wonder what the old me would think if he saw me today. I wonder if I've grown at least a little. Tomoko comes to put the food on. Good morning. Morning. I had mentioned a friend she called Bestie in her letters. Best friends. Girlfriends? The bond between girls is a guy. I don't quite get it. What do you think of girl friendships? I don't know about guy friendships, but girl friendships are surprisingly fickle. Really? I was betrayed by my best friend from high school. What happened? We made a promise to go to this concert together at the end of the year. My best friend went to Hawaii with her boyfriend instead. Isn't that awful? Typical, but yeah, awful. So I broke it off with her. Isn't that going a bit far? No, we made a promise, but she betrayed me. I can't forgive her. Interesting, that bad, huh? It's rare for Tomoko to get so angry. I'd better change the subject. I'm thinking of going to Tamatsuko Ryu Shrine today. What sort of place is it? It's fun. They have hot springs and a gift shop and stuff. Also, their Magatama bait accessoires are really popular. Somebody was wearing a Magatama accessoire. Was it a woman? Probably. I think it was hanging from her neck, a necklace or a pendant or something like that. In other words, you were lonely looking at her chest. No, it happened to catch my eye. Were you hitting on women or something? That's not how I roll. The one who had on the Magatama was a woman, right? Yeah, it was Yukari Ishihara from the Art Museum. She was wearing a Magatama pendant. Vielleicht ist die auch die beste Freundin, weil sie ist ja der einzigste Charakter, wo wir noch kennen, wo irgendwie noch nicht richtig... Also, wo glaube ich schon... das kann ich mir schon gut vorstellen, vielleicht. I knew it, you were hitting on her, weren't you? Well, be careful. Tomoko finishes up and leaves. I think about Bestie. I looked for Bestie today, my only clue is her last name, Nishino. The criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. I'll try going to that empty lot. Aber nein, das wollte ich doch gar nicht. I've come to the former site of the Fumino residence. It's overgrown with weeds. I walk around the empty lot. Muss gucken, was hier das? Huh? Ich hab's gewusst. There's a wild bouquet of flowers in the empty lot. It's wilted, but it looks like it was an offering. A lady from the neighborhood comes by. You came again. Oh, hello, ma'am. Maybe I'll try asking her about these flowers. Ma'am, was it you who made this flower offering? No, it wasn't me. Das war die beste Freundin. Then I wonder who it was. Come to think of it, I think someone was here 4 nights ago. Someone you've seen before. I wasn't the one who saw her. It was my son, but he said it was a woman. A woman, huh? 4 days ago was Tuesday. I met a woman here that day. It was Yukari Ishihara from the art museum. I stopped and think about 4 days ago. Well, I've got shopping to do. She goes off. I should have taken that class rooster from Four Eyes. Wait a second. I know I copied down the names. It might come in handy. I checked the guidebook. Nein, was für Guidebook? I wrote the name. Achso, doch, hat's auf das Guidebook geschrieben, stimmt. I wrote the names from the class rooster in the mark. It says number 1, Fuyumi Abe, number 2, Kana Igarashi, number 3, Ryo Uene. The names are in Japanese alphabetical order, so if there is a Yukari Ishihara, it should be between Kana Igarashi and Ryo Ueno. Her name isn't there. She isn't one of the classmates. Walking around is making me hungry. Okay, gut, dann holen wir uns das letzte ab, wa? Das letzte. Der letzte Stempel. I've already come on. Senpai comes over. Welcome. Today I'll have one of the sumo ashikoshi items. I look at the stamp rally card. I have A and Shi remaining. I look at the menu. I'll have the Shiro white budge sashimi meal. Yes, sir. One Shiro you sashimi meal. Somebody says in a lovely voice and goes to the kitchen. If you're feeling energetic, you can solve mysteries, I guess. Somebody comes to life. I've made a huge discovery. What? It's so huge, don't faint, okay? So, what is it? I figured out the days when the ghost appears. Do you mean the ghost that appears at the site of the former Fumino residence? Exactly. When I checked the blog, the days when the ghost appears are always... Don't tell me on Tuesdays. How do you know? I thought it was a huge discovery. Senpai returns to the kitchen. A ghost that appears on Tuesdays. Senpai brings over the Shira sashimi meal. Thanks for waiting. This looks delicious. Time to forget about mystery solving for a while and enjoy the meal. I ate the Shiro whitebait sashimi meal. The Shiro is tender and chewy and absolutely delicious. Yet another perfect dish. I devoured the sashimi. And Kishi appears from the kitchen. I have price for him. Are you sure you want to give me that big of a discount all the time? It's alright anyway. It's alright. Anyway, how about your stamp rally card? I take out the stamp rally card. And Kishi stamps the Shi on the stamp rally card. Now there's just the A left to get stamped. Only one more to go. Where'd you go today? I went to see the site where the Fumino residence was. Oh yeah? Ah. It's kinda empty today. Do you usually get a lot of customers? Oh, we're really busy during lunchtime and all. If anything, it's rare for this place to be empty. His mind seems to be elsewhere. Did I say something that might have offended him? He looks glum. I'm pretty sure it was because I mentioned visiting in the empty lot. I wonder if something's bothering him. I'll try asking. You look down. What's the matter? The Fuminos used to come here. What sort of people were they? The husband was an accomplished college professor. The wife, Yoko, was also a great person. But she sometimes would say things that didn't make sense. What do you mean? After her daughter died, she would speak as if she was still alive. Maybe she was unable to accept her daughter's death and convince herself that I was still alive. They came here the day before she died, too. She was doing better than before and seemed really happy. She was saying her daughter was going to throw her a Christmas party. Her letter also mentioned that she was going to throw a Christmas party. Was it the same party? Well, I better get back to work. Yeah, thanks for the food. Alright, I had a lot to eat. Maybe I'll take a walk around the Kiyomi's shopping area. Walk towards the DVD shop. There's a flyer for used CDs. One for 300 yen, three for 900 yen. Just around the corner. I didn't know there was a used CD shop around here. When I look at the flyer more closely, it shows a map to the DVD shop. It's the DVD shop that Kaguma was talking about. It looks like they sell used CDs too. Speaking of which, old man Kaguma was saying he wanted a record. I guess I'll check this place out. They're selling old records and cassette tapes in the back of the store. Used CD, huh? I wonder if they sell records. DVDs are a little old. What was the name of the singer the old man was talking about? The shopkeeper comes out from the back. Music is great, isn't it? Life without music is nothing. The shopkeeper is kind of a poser, isn't he? Are you looking for something? The thing is, I don't know the title. I see, then let's have you sing it and have a 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm too embarrassed to sing it. He said an old movie star sang it, a Japanese movie star, I think. Is it Yutaro Ishizuka? No, not him. Shida? No, not him either. It was something like Mori or Hayashi or Yui. Is it Asahi Obayashi? That's it. If it's Asahi Obayashi, I'm a huge fan. What were the lyrics about? The lyrics were about having a girl in Kachi and Hakodate and Yokohama and so on. Of course I know it. I'll be at the shop under my old name, right? I've got it in vinyl. Wait, you've got it? The song is about a woman whose name keeps changing because her parents keep getting married and divorced. It's a tragic love song about the difficulties of the separated lovers trying to meet again. So that's what it was about. I guess the parents' divorce can affect the kid's last name, huh? Buy the Asahi Obayashi album and exit the shop. I come back to the Kiyomi's shopping area. I get a text message on my cell phone. I got a text from Yuka. I unlock my phone and check the text. Yoon is doing better now. We'll close the shop today so he can recuperate, but we should be able to open back up from tomorrow. I'm glad Fatty seems to be back to normal. I text back to Yuka. There's something I want you to look into. Let's meet at the Moon Dango shop. Yuka replies back right away. Okay, I'll head over there now. Gut, Leute, ich sage, machen wir im nächsten Part weiter von Root Letter und ciao.